Profits, the bottom line, the reason you're in business. To continue to succeed, grow, and prosper, a business must meet new challenges head-on. You must know everything there is to know about your store, the kinds of people that shop there, the way to reach them, and the brands they choose. But most important is to know what everything in the store costs, not just rent, labor, and inventory, but shelf space and floor space. Understanding retail selling space can demonstrate how to maximize profits. The ROII, or Return on Inventory Investment, is one of the keys to successful beverage alcohol retailing today. The higher margin brands provide a better return. Carillon brands fit the retailer's need by providing the best return on inventory investment on spirits in the industry. To find out more, we have gone to tough Chicago and spoken with some of the nation's most experienced and successful retailers. We asked them to tell us how Carillon's brands have helped them to generate greater profits.
I wanted Carillon to film this on the court around the corner from our store because it's sort of synonymous with Sam's and with Carillon Company. We believe in a team effort. All our employees work together as a team, and we found that this is synonymous with the goals of Carillon, to build profits with good labels, making it a pleasure to sell the whole line right down the line. I was born in this neighborhood within 12 blocks of here, and I know how important an outdoor basketball court is to a community, so we put up the money for this, and we sponsor some tournaments here, and it's just a way of a local retailer participating in his own community. The cooperation we have from the people from Carillon in developing brands is made it where we love to sell their product. We've made a fair profit for years on their product because with their advertising programs and with their long-term vision, we're able to build brands and not sell by price. We like to sell by quality.
Carillon products are among our favorites because we get a very high ROII on Carillon products. The return on inventory investment used to be less complicated than it is today. When I started, we used a simple system of simply running our finger over a dusty bottle. If it was too dusty, we were getting a bad return. Today we use computers and scan reports and all kinds of other tools that help us to determine whether or not we want to rent that space to the supplier of these brands. We determine by the total number of running feet of shelving that we have in our stores the amount of space that we're going to rent out to our vendors. The return on the space is better with the Carillon brands and most brands that we have in the store. It becomes obvious that we're trying to make as much profit as we possibly can and charge as high a rent as we possibly can. And with the Carillon brands, we really do get a good return on the space that we allot to them on our shelves.
As you notice when you look at our shelf spacing, Carillon products have 13 of the best spaces. And we do that because we turn over Carillon products more than the other product in the store with a fair profit.
Besides being a liquor merchant or a wine merchant, I'm also happen to be in the real estate business. Every bit of space here that we have costs money. And I always compare myself as an Arthur Rubloff, who may not be familiar to you, but is one of the great entrepreneur real estate people in the Chicagoland area. Every bit of space costs money, and I've been very successful over the years, and I've managed to continue to grow and excel in an industry that's been going down. So I know that my theory and my philosophy about applying the real estate methods to our business really pays off, which leads us into the Carillon brands. Every brand that I carry in our stores are weighed carefully by me to see that how much return I get on my investment for the amount of space that they take up in our stores.
Carillon brands fit into our store very well. They're profit producing. They seem to appeal to all shapes, sizes of people, all types of income. And the brands are selling. I can buy it in quantities. I can make money on the brands. I can get proper discounts with proper amounts and proper quantities. I don't have to be a heavy discounter of the price of Absolute. It demands consumer appeal. I mean, they pay the price. And to me, it's a very good profit source.
Well, I'm going to put this bottle down on my valuable real estate here, and I can't forget about the ABGs of selling. That's Absolute Vodka, Bombay Gin, and good old Grand Marnier liqueur. These are three of the most exciting brands, the most profitable brands I have in our store. They turn over tremendously fast. They're all pre-sold. They're consumer-oriented brand. The consumer knows all about them. The distribution of the brands in bars and restaurants are just phenomenal. They're just there, and they sell very, very well.
People are buying better brands, I think, and paying a little bit more, because in today's times they're drinking a little bit less and going to better products. I think that the 1.75 size of $6.98 vodka is slowly becoming a thing of the past.
Over the years, we follow the same philosophy that Absolute follows. Develop a brand with quality. We'll get a fair return on our investment. These products turn over every 2 weeks. We buy 500 to 1,000 cases of Absolute at a time. And over the years, we coordinate with Absolute's advertising campaigns, and we feel that they deserve this much space because they develop product with profit, quality, and do not sacrifice for price.
These brands are all pre-sold brands. And if retailers like myself were smart, they would put plenty facings, plenty of that merchandise on their shelves, because honestly, you don't have to take the time to sell them. These are brands that people want, these are brands that people will pick up, and these are brands that people won't ask you, how much are they?
We're going to continue to support Carillon because the return to us is as high as anything in the industry. Budget brands don't bring in the dollars that Carillon brings in, so we're happy to have them and happy to be on their side in this tough market of Chicago in 1992.
We at Carillon are committed to the highest quality products for consumers and solid profits for our distributors and for retailers. Think of us as your partners in the art of making money.